Hi guys, Cars, Buffalo also known as Anthony B. Welcome back to the video. Now it's time to begin the Father for the day, and yes, we got new covers in this one. This time, a whole bunch of them. Let's get started right now with round 35. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna start with 1984 Falcon XB, which is only sold in right-hand drive countries like the UK and Australia. We never get those here in the States. Well, we got a 1968 Pale Barracuda Format X, first cover for the Cadillac Eras concept. Well, that the Dark Knight Batmobile, new cover for the Chevy SS, new cover, and the Ford Ranger Raptor, new color. Here we go. We have a new cover moving on. And that one is the Ford Ranger Raptor. Moving on. Well, the others are out. Even that one Ford that flew off the track is also out as well. Alright, well, we're going to now. Let's move on to the next group. Okay then, Toyota 886 Rio, one of the most popular cars in the Hot Wheels world. And believe it or not, this one is extremely sought after to collectors. And I'm so glad I finally able to get one of these. Right next to it is 5 Alarm, that's a new color. We'll have another color that comes from Cadillac, the Cadillac V16 concept. 85 Chevy Micro SS came out again. So the 1955 Chevy Barracuda also back again as well. And here's the Nissan Civic S14 again. Here we go. Bel Air. So this Bel Air is now moving on once again. And the others are actually out. They're done. Well, that 5 one is out. It is a fantasy casting. There you go. Alright, next group. Okay then, we have a Nissan Skyline and GTR, Ford Shelby GT350R, Lucid Air, Dodge Hellcat, Dodge B100, and yeah, one of my original Shan car, a Dodge RT10. Here we go. Okay, then it's the Dodge B100. Alright, that one's moving on, and the others, they're done. Alright, then, next group. Okay, then, Chevy Code Daytona as a Walgreens exclusive with the M5E, Jugger 7, 500 and custom, and a 1970 World War II first color. Chevy! Hey, the Walgreens exclusive moving on again. And the others, they're done out here. Alright then, on to the next group. And I think I might know that one or just too wide for lanes 3 and 4. Gotta move to the other lane. Alright then, Model RX-7. Once again, Michael buys first car for the Ferrari A355 GTB. A4 Porsche Taycan, a GTS Cross Turismo first car. Here's a new casting in the Project Twin Mill and the Nissan 320Z. Here we go. Here's a Nissan once again. Actually, it's a Mazda. That Mazda's moving again. My bad. Well, they're done. Well, one more good left on this one before we move on to the next part. Alright then, it's actually a country on the RC content, first color, XNSX, Pembroke AR Cuba, Alpha Male, Good Portfolio, Alpha Male GT, and yep, here's one of my legendary DeLoreans again, the DC DeLorean. Here we go. And once again, that DeLorean wheel again. Well, and the others, they're done. And we have one newcomer in this way. The rest of them are legendary returners. Alright, now, let's go get on track right now and see what's moving on. Bel Air again! That's one of the legends moving on again. So that means no newcomers in this one. And just legends. Speaking of legends, and here are 3 more legends. Which legend are we going to get? Another legend. DeLorean again. And so yeah, 2 legends over here. One of them will return again. But the car and both men will be returning again. But if they tie, third and fifth will come up. Here we go. Bel Air once again. These are the win to go back again. But what happens at DeLorean when they win? Third and fifth is coming on. We don't know. We're about to find out right now, you guys. Oh, here we go. And the Bel Air is going back again. And so yeah, legendary stuff for that Bel Air continues. And so yeah, going in there again. And we have one more round left. So all the regular races are done for this season. And really guys, we're done with all my videos for today. I'll be back out there tomorrow. More carbon is still on the way. However, there is rain in the forecast, for this afternoon. So I had to leave work early, just to stay ahead of that rain that's coming our way. Alright, so yeah, I gotta be careful on that one. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap for this one, and I will see y'all tomorrow for my next set of videos. See you tomorrow, man. Good night.